Hello and welcome. This week I thought I would talk about some of the gadgets and things that we've picked up recently from all our camping experiences, and some of the things you might find useful, and you may like them or you may not, but I just thought we'd just share them with you. No company has been involved in any review or any comments that I'm making. It's only our own personal appraisal of these items, and you may like them, you may not. So let's start. One of the ones I've had around for a long time, and you've probably seen them around quite a bit, of these lights with the hanger, which is quite helpful, especially if you're going into from your caravan or your camper, or you're going to go into a shower block and you want to have a light. You've got a light there to hang, and also outside on your awnings or whatever. That's quite handy. Has two functions for lights, the main one, and also a torch function. So when you're out, you just want to use the torch function. That folds up, and on the back it also has a magnetic little piece there, so you can stick that onto a fridge or anything that's metal, and you've got a light. So there you go, there's one of the old ones that we've had for quite some time. Since then, the next one we picked up, which you've probably seen a bit of around lately, is quite handy. It's this lantern that's also got a way you can hook it onto various things. There you go, you can hook it up like that. It's quite handy. But the beauty about this light is that it has multi-functions. So in other words, you can have it as a mosquito catcher. You can see the blue light in there. That's the mosquito part working. You can have the mosquito part working with or without the lights, and the lights come in 3 brightnesses. So there's dull, medium, and high, and it's pretty good. So yeah, we're quite happy with that. That's we have that going at night with the mosquito thing sometimes, and it does work. There's actually when I look at it, there's actually some in there now, so I must clean it. So that's the mosquito zapper lantern, they call it. Right, while we're still on the subjects of lights, another handy one I have is this one. I don't know if you've ever seen these around. That has a magnetic base on it, and you can move the head in any direction that you want for your light. So it also has on the bottom here, it has auto off and on, so you can have it so it'll come on automatically when you're in the room, and then it automatically turns off once you leave. So that's very handy. And of course you got full on if you want to use it for fixing things or whatever. So there you go, it's just gone off. So another thing I like about this is it's completely portable. You can have it, as I said, magnetic onto something metal. You can take this away and you can carry this around with you as well. The only thing that puzzles me about it is if you have it like that, it's just going to roll around. So I leave it on the base and leave it like that. I don't see the point in having it like that, because if you were to take that into a shower block or anything like that, it'll roll around on the floor. Not a good idea, but a very bright light and a very good light. So great for the magnetic base, brightnesses, choices, things like that. So that's another very good one. Right, moving inside the caravan or your camper. I don't know if you've ever had this problem, but you go into the caravan at night, you open up the cupboards and you can hardly see what's in there. It's very dark and you're fishing around. So we use these type of things, these lights, which are really good. My preference is for this one, even though it is smaller, it's a lot better. But you can get them in all different sizes. I think this is a 7 LED, you can get a 12, maybe even more, I think up to 20 or something on those. This one here just takes AAA batteries. I think it takes 3 or 4 AAA batteries, and it runs off a little sensor. What I find with these is they're very temperamental. You get good ones and you get bad ones. And the brightness, it's okay. This would actually make a very good light that you want near your caravan door or camper door. If you're just going in and someone's asleep and you don't want to wake them up, you could always use this. It's okay for that. And another beauty thing about it is they do come with a magnetic strip on the back, and there's one on the wall, and you just clip it up there and just take it off the wall when you want to use it. So yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't be rushing around buying any more of these personally myself. I'm going to opt for the second option, which is this one. Now it also has a magnetic base that you can attach it to anything magnetic, or by your door, whatever you want to do. It has the sensor, so it automatically come on. See, on the back you have auto and then off, so it's never fully on, it's on auto or off. It has a 5 volts. Now this is a rechargeable by USB light, so it has a DC 5 volt input in there, and that will recharge the battery that's inside it. The problem with these is having these in the caravan or in the camper, by the time I go to use it, like we're in lockdown now and all the rest of it, you've got to buy new batteries all the time, and I can't be bothered with buying batteries all the time. So that's why I've opted for this. And all I have to do with this one is I actually put a USB, like a cigarette port, in the caravan, and in the camper it's got the same, and I just run the lead into there and charge these up before I take off on any trip, and it's all set to go, and they last a very long time. So I'm very pleased with these ones. These are what they call a USB rechargeable light for inside your cabinets and whatever. Yeah, I'll just try this on auto, and there you go. That's the brightness of it. Now this is a small one that I've opted for inside the cabinets. So when I open up a door, this light will come on and shine up everything, and then once I've closed the cabinet doors, you can actually see in about 5 seconds after it just turns off. And it has, as I said, the magnetic base, so if you wanted to and you got a bigger version of this, you could always use it like a torch. The small one, of course, you can put it in your pocket. Very handy. So do like these. They come in a range of sizes like this one. I think there's 7 LEDs, 12 and so on. This one here I think is a 7. I've got more coming, so I'm not sure exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. So this is a 7 LED one, so you can get 12 upwards. So you just pick the size you want, and they're very, very good prices. They're not expensive at all. So that's those. That's the light, some of the lighting things that we've been using. So there you go. That's all we're going to show you this week. But next week we've got a whole lot of electrical battery operated products, products for the galley or the kitchen, some neat little speakers and all sorts of things. So join us again next week and we'll go through it all again with some new products, and let me know the ones you like and the ones you don't like, and yeah, and if you know of any products that we haven't covered, let us know in the comments below. Love to hear from you, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. It certainly helps us with these videos. If we know that you're interested, we'll keep going with them. So that's enough for me. I'm off to go and get a drink. Bye.